Hello. I cannot even begin to describe how excited I am to show you this house. First time ever on the market, built by an architect with a nautical theme, and it is magnificent. I mean, it is like, I'm so excited. It's a privilege, it's an honor, and I can't wait to show you every little detail because there's so much detail and love that went into the design of this house. So as we approach from the dock side, you've got this great little setup here, this cute portal window. And you know how I love a little covered area for our northwest weather. When you first arrived, you've got a little covered place to escape to. Nice sturdy handrail. And then this is built at an angle, which I think is so brilliant because it offers a unique approach, a little breezeway, and privacy at the same time. Because the reveal behind here is absolutely super, super cool. All right, let's get going. Now, looks like this deck is Ipe right here. Fantastic, beautiful hardwood. This is all vertical wood. This is really pretty. The textures in the wood here are amazing. And what we have housed in here is this little side is storage and this little side is a shed, but we're gonna see everything. And it's just gonna keep getting better. All right, so you come in and maybe you've got wet galoshes. Just, you know, a storage shed. Oh, a very large storage shed. Big enough for your summer toys and cushions and things. This is a good one, you guys. You don't have to give up your tool shed if you move on to a floating home. Well, most you do, not this one. Look at this huge tool room here. Look, oh, I love that smell. Look at this. You could do all kinds of things in here. Pottery wheel. Tinker. All right. Now trade me spots, my friend. And let's get this reveal. This is only the tender house. Where to begin with the elements of cool? One of the coolest elements of this building is that it's curved. The wall is curved inside and out. An architect's dream. And then we've got these gorgeous farm lights here. Wow, can you see the curve? Can you catch that? Just magnificent. Nice bit of awning, bit of cover again. And this is one of my favorite things. This door is really cool. Watch the hinge on that. Oh, love it. Nice big chunky fir door. Solid, substantial. Now as we come in and check out the tender house, which I could live in. We've got cork flooring here, very nice on the feet and the joints. It's warming, it's welcoming. And look at this sweet living room and kitchenette. All of the windows are trimmed out and wrapped in fir, all wood wrapped all the way around, elevating the style and the finish. The ceiling is wood clad. You've got your sweet apartment-sized appliances. We have a little 24-inch electric range oven here, microwave hood, slab granite. It's absolutely adorable. A little apartment-sized fridge. Cute. Oh, and then this, when you're sitting here watching TV, this is on a swivel, so you can pull the TV out and swivel it around. Come coming down the curved hallway, curve this way, please, curve this way. You've got your linen closet here in the middle, or coat closet, excuse me. And in the bathroom, we've got these little cubbies here, some nooks. And then matching slab granite, matching to the kitchenette, and beautiful tile floor. This is a very pretty tile. And it's carried into the theme of the shower. And then we have its own separate washer and dryer. So this is truly a standalone house. Oh, that's cute, that's curved. Just every little detail has so much thought. Okay, coming through to the bedroom. Little clothing closet there with fur doors. This looks so comfortable. It gets great light. The blinds are halfway drawn. It gets really nice light, and that roof line, which we'll see from upstairs in the main house, but the roof line kind of swoops up, almost like the sail of a boat, and it makes it very light and bright in here. We've got a mini split for heating and cooling. Okay. This patio area is nice and wide. Very sweet place to grow some vegetables. But we're going to go back around because I want to show you the drama of the curve of this building on this side. So just to reorient you, that's the dock side. We just came through the little storage shed and tool room. And then if you come around this way, when you come home, again, a little covered area, little respite from the sun or the rain. And then look at this. Woo! This is amazing. It's cedar. It's stunning. I mean, bending all that wood? Wow. It has a dedicated electrical room. I had not seen that before. Okay. Oh, electrical panel. Oh, and storage. Well, I should open all the doors, shouldn't I? There's so much storage in this house. Like another closet. I am crazy about this sculpture. It's a planter and it's steel. And it's so dramatic. I love it. Look at all this beautiful color. Are you ready for the main house? Now, as we come up the ramp, look at this. Who wants a boring old handrail, you know? Oi, matey. Oh, it's great. And look at these. These are great. They're on the front and the back of the house, flanking both sides, because there's a lot of symmetry going on in this house, which I'm a huge fan of symmetry. I just love all the fun details that make a floating home a floating home. I just noticed this. It's an old pike pole, and they got you could hang a whole row of baskets. Okay. That's all right. So we're going to the main house. Oh, nice big circular window here. Little ding, we're home. There are so many cool design features to this house. If entertaining is your jam, or you just like the openness, the airiness, and the sunlight, then this is a great home. Huge island here, full of storage. And again, it's curved. Over here, we've got a nice sized cooktop with a downdraft and a custom size, or the shorter sized microwave, so that there's plenty of room when you're cooking instead of the old kind that came like down here. Beautiful. These are fantastic. These are all in excellent condition. And again, with all the wood wrap, and all these open and they're screened, so you can open these up, enjoy the breeze, look at the beautiful flowers. And you have to look up. That's the upstairs. And it's super fun. And I'll put a picture of Jillian and I right here, having fun. Okay. We've got a very nice Fisher Paykel refrigerator with freezer down, and another separate door that goes to another outdoor closet. This is a walk-in pantry. Look at these fixtures. Everything has a nod to nautical. The gentleman who lived here, who designed this house and built this house, was all about the water, whether it was the ocean, the river, the lake, whatever. He was water-centric. And he and his family enjoyed many, many, many good years here. A wonderful legacy. Actually, I could put a link in the description below, and you can read about this fabulous individual, and fascinating at the same time. Now these, it's the little things in life that make me happy. I love these stools. They're like captain's chairs on a boat. It's great. Absolutely great. Okay, let's keep going. Room for a really long table for entertaining. And then we've got a half bath on the main, imperative for entertaining and having guests over with a view. This cracks me up. Hey, how's it going? Oh, look at the flooring. Isn't this interesting? I've been running around here barefoot and it feels really good on my feet. Now this is a built-in room divider, and it's uplit, so it's got glass. We've got glass on the stairs and in this section, and it's uplit, so that's fun. Yeah, what a great idea. What a great use of that space. Now, in the main living area, we have all these various nooks. So let's go nook by nook. This nook is a little built-in office, and we will link to this information. Here we've got a wood-burning fireplace. Keep you nice and toasty warm. Nook for the director's chairs. At one point they had an exercise machine here. I think like not an elliptical, a treadmill. What a great spot. The little circle window. What a great spot. Wait, there's more nooks. Got another book nook over here. Another circular window. Again with the symmetry. And there's definitely a circle theme going on in this house. And it's the one of the many wow factors. Speaking of wow, let's look up and check this out. The exposed trusses. And I mean, this room is enormous. I don't know if you can capture the enormity in this video, but just look at the size of this. So here, I'll sit here for scale. Look how big this is. Huge space. Ah. I would have loved to have been at an event here. And then this nook opposite the fireplace is where they've got the whole TV set up. And then we have another little office. So you have space for everyone. And then there's a walk-in closet there as well. But let's go to the outside. You know how I like to finish with the outside at the end of all the videos? Well, we're gonna do that, but we'll do it upstairs because there's a lot of outdoor space here. So we'll check this out first. Oh, glorious. Wow. Now, because we kind of can't really capture it on camera here, I'll insert a photograph of what this house looks like from the river looking back at the house, because the big element of design here is the circle. Half the circle is up top in the primary bedroom, and this half of the circle is down here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Next up, primary bedroom and office space. See you upstairs. Okay, coming upstairs. Now, this is interesting because this is Sellwood, old Sellwood photos here, 1904. Wow. Now we're going to save the primary bedroom for very last, so let's start with the office. We'll start with the office and work our way back. And by office, I mean ginormous. 4 closets, could easily be a bedroom. So here's the glass that looks down into the kitchen. And you can walk on it. See? Ta-da! No problem. But look at this. This is like the pilot house on a boat. It's meant to look like that. And actually, for the tender house, we can see the roof line and how it has that nice, elegant swoop. It does look like the sail on a boat. This piece of furniture is built in, very comfortable for sleeping on, I am told. And if you are in the bathroom up here taking a bath, splish splash, and it's a Saturday night, and you want to look out, you can. Look at that. Oh, while we're here, look up at the ceiling. I love this because it looks like the headliner of a boat, and it's also a nod to the original houses that were here at Portland Rowing Club when it was first established. They were small, what we call round tops. Just magnificent. Let's go this way. 4 huge closets. These are all, I mean, look at this. These are all enormous. So the main house is truly a 1-bedroom. However, if you really wanted to make it 2, you could. But why would you? Why would you? Primary for you, office space for a dozen people, and then you have the tender house for guests. Now, on this side of the bathroom's huge, we've got a shower and the head, the toilet. Nice high ceilings. I'm really liking this teal color too. Getting a nice breeze. Very, very pretty. Bathroom. Look at this. So, I mean, this is a lot of counter space. if you have more hair products and cosmetics and knickknacks than take up this counter space, I think you need to see somebody about that. I mean, just room for days. And it's floating cabinetry, so it's easy to vacuum under there, vacuum under the bathtub area. These are really big sinks and really good airflow. Everything is open to above. Like these walls don't go all the way to the top, which makes that headliner effect really cool. And the world's biggest skylight. This is enormous and it's beautiful. Now behind here we have a stack washer dryer. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There you go. And on the other side of the tub, I think I put a bunch of stuff in there, we have a very, very deep linen closet. Oh, but closet, you ask? Did I hear somebody ask about closet? Is there enough closet space in here? Well, let's just go see. There is a closet at the top of the stairs, you know, the handy shelf for games and things like that. This is the primary bedroom closet. Like, are you kidding me? This could be a showroom. There's room for everything. And another one of those big skylights. And while we're talking about light, let me just say, the roof here has solar panels. So your electric bill is nil. This is so sweet. Primary bedroom. Built in, curved. Again, we have the whole curved theme. There are a lot of features to this room. The biggest one we cannot ignore is the circle. The top half of the circle that makes this place so gorgeous from the river looking back at it. Then on each side of the room, we've got these cute floating bunk bed situations here, but they also open for storage. So there's lots of storage back here. There's actually hookups for 2 televisions. At one point, there was a his and hers television up here. I don't know what they did for sound. Earphones? Maybe one just liked to watch and not listen. Lots of built-in shelving. Again, all the wood wrapped windows. Fir, very pretty wood. Very nice breeze coming through. It's a very, very large room. This is a king-size bed. Oh yeah. Let's go outside. Oh, come on. This view. Look at this view. This is also a nice view of the deck below and the hoist area for a boat. Here we have the Sellwood Bridge. Here, maybe I'll do that thing where I'm like holding it up. Did that work? Sellwood Bridge, which means we are in the best location. Let me tell you about this location. So obviously Sellwood, of all the floating home morages in the Portland area, this is the #1 for walkability. Matter of fact, I will probably walk up, maybe come with me, and have a bite to eat or a beverage. But restaurants, cafes, shops, very, very sweet neighborhood. It's all within walking distance, and there's a trail. Another one of the benefits of Portland Rowing Club is that everyone here owns their slips. The monthly fee is very low. It includes water, sewer, garbage, 2 covered parking spaces, plus a covered boat space, and a little garden area and access to the rowing club part of it, which I'll show you here, with all the beautiful skulls. And it's like the best location ever. You know, I'm not at a loss for words very much, right? This is one of those homes that has heart. Like, if broker beige is not your thing, or traditional, you know, you want something with character, with a history, a good history, and super intense design that's way out of the box, thinking, this is it. Like, we are so overjoyed to be helping this family sell this house that it's just, you know, it's on the ridiculous side. Okay, that's enough of that. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. The information for this listing is actually in the link in the description below. It will take you to a dedicated page for this listing where you can see more photos, more information, and our contact information, so you can call us and buy this house and start your new life. Thanks for watching.